Hello everyone. We're here at Structure 2011 in San Francisco, California. And I think one big theme here that I wanted to tell everyone about is what we're seeing across many sessions is that this is the year of SSDs, flash, and big I/O pipes, things enabled by things like 10 gig Ethernet. We heard many sessions where people are talking about the trend of more data crossing the internet, all these internet providers needing to handle this emerging data load, and how, hey, SSDs are something that you must live with, and the hard drive is obsolete. Another thing that we heard about today that the now former Citrix CTO talked about, Simon Crosby, in the opening keynote, was the emergence of, hey, there are basic things you can do to secure the cloud from your client to the server. And one thing that he plugged about were some just very fundamental things like encryption. And one part of encryption that he talked about is making sure that as part of your encryption solution in your cloud, you take advantage of things like Intel AES-NI. But what else was also compelling was he talked about the fact that, hey, there are these technologies like TPMs, like Intel TXT that ensure the integrity of things underneath your VMs at the hypervisor layer and below. And so be sure to also take advantage of that. In fact, his new startup that he talked about seemed to allude to the fact that he's taking advantage of these hardware assists for security. So that'll be a very interesting thing to observe as he brings his startup to market after leaving Citrix. The last thing I wanted to just briefly report out on is Intel had a great workshop here, standing room only. And at that workshop, people were really enlightened by the Intel Cloud Builders program. And also we had DOS from IT at Intel talk about the process of IT at Intel going from a fairly monolithic environment that we had a couple of years ago to now going to our own internal private cloud. And people really like the best practices around what do, what are some practical steps you do to virtualize all your applications, and in addition monitor cloud usage within the IT at Intel environment. So it was a very enlightening session that Intel gave today. Anyway, that's it. Reporting here at Structure 2011 in San Francisco, California. Talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.